Hello, good evening, everybody. Are you all there? Are you logging in? Are you all excited about today's session? Okay, great. Okay, so let's start the session. Um, this is Shalini. I am a Jolly Phonics trainer. I'm an international trainer for Jolly Phonics and Jolly Grammar. Jolly Phonic is a methodology from UK, quite popular, and it's being used in nearly 110 countries. And in India, it's becoming very popular now. And most of the international schools nowadays use Jolly Phonics, and the parents are eager to know what is phonics, why do we need phonics, and what is so much that we people are talking about phonics. Why is many people talking about phonics? So this is what is might be running in your minds today. And so certainly this introductory session will give you a very good idea on what you can expect out of this out of teaching phonics to your children. And I'm sure Velamal is doing an extremely great job with good job with teaching phonics the right way to your children. And I'm very happy to be associated with them for the past 6, 7, almost it's been 6 years since I'm also associated with them. I also train. I've been training their teachers, and I find all their teachers are quite enthusiastic about learning, and the school always welcomes new methodologies and new ideas like us. So today's session is something that will open your eyes towards phonics. So what is phonics? Why are people talking a lot about phonics? And is it so important? And is it so much needed? Did we all learn through phonics? I don't think we got the opportunity to learn through phonics. The methodology that you and me learned is called whole word whole word approach. So what is whole word approach? So we were taught lot of words, and we were made to memorize words. And we had to, I remember, my when I was young, I used to recite all the spellings to my mother, or to my sister, so that I know I ensure that I'm good with my spellings and I'm good with my reading. So why not the same method be followed cannot be followed now? Why is phonics so much needed? So, but let me ask this simple question to you. How did we learn our mother tongue? I know we all are from, we have a very rich heritage, and we are from India, and we have so many regional languages, and so we are all proud to have our own language. And can you tell me, how did we learn our mother tongue? So we didn't learn through whole word approach, did we? Did we recite all the spellings? No, we didn't do that. We try to learn the sounds of the letters, that sounds of each letter represented in our mother tongue, our regional language, and then we try to put these sounds together to read the word. Correct? So we put it together. We learn the sounds individually for particular letters, and we put these letters together to get the word, isn't it? So if we wanted to spell these words, what did we do? We split these words, or we segmented these words to arrive at the spelling. So Tamil, right? So if at all we wanted to write the word Punai or Yanai or Nai, how did we write it? So if at all we wanted to write Punai, we just put we said Pu and then the Nai, and we put it together to say Punai, isn't it? So what about Nai? Na E. Nai, na, E. Nai. So we put it together and we said nai, right? So that's how we learn to read these words. So the same was applicable while spelling as well. So whenever we want to write the word, maybe the kite, the other name for kite in Tamil is pattam. So how did we write pattam? So pa it ta im, isn't it? So we split the word into sounds, and if the child knows how to spell the p, if the child can write the word pattam without any problem, isn't it? But why are we making children to memorize words in English? So why is there any other methodology, or is there anything that is so which is more logical to teach to the children to make them read as well as spell? So the answer would be phonics. So we have a wonderful methodology, and that is Jolly Phonics, which which gives you a it's a child friendly methodology, and which empowers the child to read as well as spell, right? So what an amazing idea that Jolly Phonics gives us, is that you don't have to struggle to make a child read as such, the word as such, the whole word as such, or to spell. If you have older children, you will agree with me that while reading, many of our children try to guess words. They might see the word g or, and they might immediately say God, but it might be got. So why is this? What is happening in their mind? Since they have been tuned to memorize words, they try to guess words, and most of the time they end up saying the wrong word. So this is what you will find when the children are getting older and older and older. But if you can teach phonics to the child at an early age and teach them the signs of reading, the signs behind reading, right? So to read a word, put the sounds together. To spell a word, split the sounds, write the particular letter for the sound, and you get the word. So that's what we are going to do with phonics. And if you ask me, so what about the word put? So can I write put with P-O-O-T? Can I write that way, put as P-O-O-T? No, I can't do it, but I can write pool with P-O-O-T, but not white put. So the same sounds are applicable. P-U-T, P-U-E, pool. So when I can write pool with double O, why not with put? Why is there a U there? So, as you all know, that English is an absorbing language. It has absorbed many languages into it. So it has French influence. It has Spanish influence. It has Greek and Latin. In fact, in your biology books, you will find that certain words, technical terms that we use in biology, will have these words in the bracket saying this word is derived from Latin. So we have French word. For example, the word taxi is a French word. The word jungle is a Hindi word, right? The word shampoo, do you know which language it has come from? It's a Sanskrit word. But when you take your name and my name, are they English? No, it is our own names that is found in India. But we try to write these names with English. So in this process, we change the sounds of most of the time the vowels. So that is why we end up sometimes, not always, sometimes come up with irregular words. We come across irregular words. So just because there is few irregular words, and most of the words can be read using logic that a systematic program like Jollyphonic can give, why not use it to read the 80% of the words, or 70 or 80% of the words in English? So that is what we do with Jolly Phonics. So now going to get, I'm sure you all are eager to learn the sounds of these letters, right? So now the session starts for the kids. I'm just looking forward to meet all your children. So put them in front of maybe a mobile phone or a laptop or a television, whichever is comfortable with you. And from now on, I'm going to talk only to your children. Are you all ready, children? I'm ready to meet you all, right? So, and to the parents now, I'm going to start. Unlike other methodologies or other, any other ways in which reading is taught, Jolly Phonics starts differently. We start with the letter S. We go with the letter A, and then we keep on, the order is entirely different. Okay, it is not the ABCD order, and there is lot of research which has gone in to put the sounds in this order. So it's not just like that. They have not put it without any research. Lot of research has gone in. The idea behind that is if you go with this order, a child can read at an early age. Practice. If you can start early. By the end, like for example, S-A-T. By the end of the third sound, I can read a word. Can you guess what is that, children? Can you guess which word we can read? We can read the word sat, isn't it? You can read the word, I'm sorry, we can read the word at, isn't it? So you can keep going on. You can start at an early age, and you don't have to complete all the sounds before starting to read. Isn't it how lovely? Isn't it? So the children get more practice with it. Okay. So don't, if you want to know the order in which Jolly Phonic teaches you phonic, the sounds, please Google or just look for my previous video that I had done for Velama last year. Now coming to the sound, okay? So now to the children, back to the children and the sounds, of course. So are you all ready? Can you wave your hands, please? Wave your hands. Come on, wave your hands. Clap, clap, clap. Clap your hands. Okay. Very good. Good job. Okay, can we just do some activity? Come on, do this. Roly poly poly. Slowly, slowly, slowly. Roly poly poly. And now backwards, 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 backwards. Can we do it faster? Fast, 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 fast. Yeah. I know now you all are ready for the session, isn't it? So the first sound that we are going to learn is this. Okay, do you want to know what sound this letter makes? Before that, let me ask you, what sound does a dog make? Woo, 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 woo. That must be a puppy, isn't it? So what sound does a pig make? Oink, oink, oink. Or a horse? Neigh, neigh. Right? So when these animals have sounds, don't you think these letters also have sounds? All the letters in English have sounds. So that is what we are going to learn today. Are you all ready? So the first sound. But I'm going to start with a story. The hero of this story is named Sam. What is his name? Sam. Okay. He had a dog. This dog's name is Snoopy. What is its name? Snoopy. And this story is all about Sam and Snoopy going for a stroll in a park. Okay. Do you all love to go to a park? What do you find in park? We find we find lots of trees in the park. We find, what else do we find? Grass in the park. What else do we find? Slide. Yeah. And then we also have swings in the park, right? So that's something exciting, right? To go to a park. So that's what Sam and Snoopy are going to do today. So just follow Sam and Snoopy and get to know the story, right? So one sunny morning, Sam and Snoopy went for a walk in a park. Can we show your walking fingers? Put your walking fingers. Come on. Walk, walk, walk. They were slowly, slowly, slowly walking in a park. While they were walking, Sam stamped on something and he bent down to see what was it. It was a long stick. Okay, so come on, all of you, pick your stick in your hand. And you know what Sam did? Sam is not is a good boy, but a naughty boy. Are you all naughty children? I know you all are very naughty, and I love naughty children. Okay, Sam is a naughty boy, and he threw the stick near the grass. Come on, all of you, throw it, throw it. Okay, he threw the stick near the grass. Now Snoopy was not staying quiet. If Snoopy is also a naughty dog, so he just jumped and he hopped and he went near the grass to fetch the stick. Okay. So when he came near this grass, he he couldn't find it. So you know what he did? He started to sniff. Can you can you tell me how does dog sniff? Can you do that action for me, please? Yeah, do it, please. Yeah, that is the sound, or that is how dogs sniff. Okay, that's how dogs sniff. Now he got the stick in his jaw. He came to Sam. He gave it to Sam. Now, Sam, what did Sam do? He threw the stick once again near the grass, but something else came out of the grass. Do you know what came out of the grass? It was not an ordinary thing. You all know that. You know, it's a big snake that came out of the grass. Look at that. Look at the size. Look at this. He's a biting snake. Oh my god. He's very too naughty. He's biting me. Ah. Oh my god, he's biting me. He shouldn't be left just like that. Look at his tongue, look at his eyes. Is he a small snake or a big snake? He's a big snake. So it puts its head up and made a hissing sound. What sound did he make? What sound did he make? Do the action, children. That is the sound the snake made. Okay. Now, did Sam stay quiet? No. He picked the stick and he threw it on the snake. Come on, throw it on the snake. All of you, throw it on the snake. Throw it on the snake. And now the snake slithered away and he's gone. Okay, he slithered away. How did he go? Come on, show your hands. He slithered away. But children, what sound did the snake make? Do you remember the sound that he made first when Snoopy went near the grass? Yeah. Can you do the action? Yeah, that is the sound this letter S makes. What sound does this letter S makes? Can you say the sound? Make the sound. Do the action. Very good. Good job. We learned the first sound. But how do we write this letter? Put your hands in the air. Draw a left curve and a reverse curve. Do it again. Left curve, reverse curve. Now do it in the air. Left curve, reverse curve. Now write on your palm. Come on, write on your palm. Write the letter on your palm. I'll show you the card. Write on your palm. Yeah, write on mommy's wrist otherwise. Yeah, that's right. Good job. Okay, so that is the sound. What sound the snake makes? That is the sound this letter S makes. And after the snake slithered away, Sam and Snoopy, the scared Snoopy, do you see the scared face of the dog? Yeah, scared Snoopy started to walk. Come on, walk. Put your walking fingers on. They started to walk in the park. They were walking and walking and walking. But there was a big pond in the park. They were happily walking near the pond and suddenly they heard a noise. It is not a snake. It was a snappy alligator. It puts its mouth wide open like this and he came to grab Snoopy. So he said, ah, ah. How did he shout? What sound did this alligator make? Ah, ah. Alligator, what sound did he make? Ah, ah, ah. So that is the sound the next letter makes. What sound does the letter A makes? Ah, ah, ah. So how did he open his mouth? Put your hands out. Okay. And how did he open his mouth wide, right? The alligator. Now open your mouth wide. Say ah, ah, ah. That is the sound this letter A makes. Sam and Snoopy were so scared. Oh my God, Sam said, oh my God, I just got away from an alligator. Alligator. Now they were walking, they were tired, they were walking. And put your walking hands, come on, put your walking fingers up. Yeah, walking. They were walking and walking and walking. They heard some noise. They just turned around and saw what was it. There was a turtle walking by. And they loved the turtle. It was a big turtle. It was 100 years old. And they walked past the turtle and they saw Tom and Tommy in the park. Right? Remember? Snoopy and Sam are went for a stroll near in a park. So while they were walking, they heard a noise. Tom and Tammy were playing tennis. They were playing tennis. Do you have a tennis bat with you? Do you play tennis? How many people do we need to play tennis? One or two or three? Yeah, you're right. We need only two to play tennis, right? So they were playing t t t t tennis. So tired Snoopy and tired Sam, they sat there. They were watching Tom. They were watching Tammy. Tom, Tammy, Tom, Tammy. And what sound did the bat and the ball made? Can you do the sound, children? That's right. You are smart. You are smart. So what sound does this letter T makes? Can you do the sound? Yes. So they were happily watching the children play. And after some time, this dog was not keeping quiet. What is the name of this dog? Snoopy. He started to make he was just barking at something in a corner. So he just Sam ran behind him and he just said, "What is wrong? Why are they making so much noise?" And the dog did not stop and he said, "Pow, pow, pow." He was making a lot of noise. And Sam just realized that there was a mouse there. He was not an ordinary mouse. He is a grey mouse. Do you like this mouse, children? Do you know what his name is? His name is Inky. You know why we named him Inky? He always pours ink on him. And now he's no more. He used to be white in color, but now he is grey in color. Look at that. He's shaking his head. Right? Is it good to pour things on you? Mess yourself? No. So the mouse was there and he was squeaking and the dog did not leave him. He started to chase the mouse. And what sound does a mouse make? Squeaking sound. Hey, 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 hey. And he ran away. And what did the dog do? He wasn't keeping quiet. He chased him. He followed him. And Sam was so tired. Oh my God. Snoopy, why are you making so much noise and why are you making me run behind you? Now, what sound did the mouse make? Inky, you all liked Inky, right? So, what sound did Inky make? Eh, eh, eh. Can you make the sound? Eh, eh, eh. Yeah, that is the sound this letter I make. Can you make a smile? Put your smiling face. Eh, eh. That is the sound the letter I makes. Okay. Now the next sound. Let's see what sound. Before that, Sam started to walk. He started to walk behind Snoopy. Snoopy was searching for the mouse. Do you think he wanted to eat it? I'm sure he wanted to eat it. So now Sam walked behind Snoopy and they came to a spot. It was just, it was it was full of green grass. And in the middle was Paul and his friends. It was Paul's birthday and mummy was there, his mom was there and she put some cakes for them to celebrate. The children had got lots of presents. Do you all like your birthdays? Right? Do you get lot of presents on that day? You get new clothes on that day. So he was very happy. So mummy put the candles on the cake and the children were standing around him. And now Snoopy and Sam joined the children. Now it was time for Paul to blow the candle. How did he blow? Can you make the sound, children? That is the sound the letter P makes. And mummy gave them cakes to eat, and they had cakes. Oh, there were so many children in the birthday party, right? So now suddenly there was a loud noise. All of them looked up in the sky. What was making that noise? It is so unusual. This is an unusual noise, and there came an aeroplane. It went above the village. But what sound does an aeroplane make? Hmm. What sound does an aeroplane make? Hmm. It circled the path, and all the children were so happy looking at the aeroplane. And they put their wings out, they put their arms out and pretended to be wings. And what sound did the children, all the children, they went along with the aeroplane, they ran behind the aeroplane, and what sound did they make? Yeah, that's right. That is the sound the letter N makes. Okay, so now it was an exciting day. All the children were so happy. Finally, Snoopy and Sam had a good time with the children. And now what happened? It was time for them to leave. So they called the children for a walk. So Sam, dog, and the children walked in the park. So put your walking fingers. We need more fingers because there were many children. So they came to another spot in the park, and in that spot there was something exciting happening. Yeah, there were some dancers. In fact, they were Spanish dancers who held the castanets in their hand. That's right. So, do you see the Spanish? They wear crimson color dress and they hold their castanets in their hand and they make a clicking sound. What clicking sound do they make? Come on, all of you dance. Yeah, that is the sound the letter C and K makes. Both the letter C and K make the same sound, right? The letter C, we call it curly cur, and the letter K, we call it kicking cur because it has a kick to it, okay? So, also we can take it for kicking, kickboxing. So, what is the action for kick? Put your hands in the air, click. Use both your hands, please. That is the sound the letter C makes. And the letter K also makes the sound, but let's kick. Come on, kickbox, kickbox. This is the sound the letter K makes. They had a lot of fun. They saw the Spanish dancers dancing. They saw the they saw two men kickboxing, and now they wanted to eat something. There was a stall. They were making omelets. What omelets are they? They were making egg omelets. So they wanted to help the men who are making the egg omelette. So you know what they did? They took the egg and they broke it. How did they break? Eh, eh, eh. How did they break the egg? Come on, show. Eh, eh, eh. And that is the sound the letter E makes. What sound does the letter E makes? Come on, put your hands like this, both your hands. Eh, eh, eh. And now the children were very happy because their tummy is full, right? So they said, okay, let's go for a hopping race. And there was a huge hill, and they hopped up the hill and then down the hill. They hopped. What sound did they make when they reached the ending line? Can you make the sound? That is the sound the letter H makes. Okay. And now the dog, back to the dog. He was very much excited. He was having a lot of fun with the children, and now suddenly he saw something. What is that? First he saw a mouse. This time he saw a raccoon. What is a raccoon? It is a it is a toy. It's an animal. And now this dog did not keep quiet. He saw the raccoon and he got very angry. And he wanted to show that he is angry. And he said, "Rrrr." What sound did he make? "Rrrr." Come on, all of you make the sound. "Rrrr." Come on, make the sound. "Rrrr." That is the sound the letter R makes. Okay. So now they came back to mummy. They said, "We had a hard day. We've been walking all day and we had a hopping race and we are too tired. Mummy, can you make some nice mango milkshake for us?" So mummy made them some nice mango milkshake, and mummy gave a glass of mango milkshake to all the kids in the park, and they were so excited to drink it. And what sound did they make looking at the glass of mango milkshake? Can you do the action, please? Rub your tummy and say, hmm. That is the sound this letter M make. What sound does the letter M makes? Rub your tummy. Hmm. At last, their heart is full, their stomach is full, children are very happy. So mummy had got written gifts. We all love written gifts, isn't it? If it is birthday party, there has to be written gift, right? So mommy got a drum for them. Did the children keep quiet? No. And what sound did they make? T, 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 t. Come on, all of you make the sound. T, 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 t. That is the sound the letter D makes. What is the sound the letter D makes? D, d, d. Okay, so we have done 12 sounds so far. And shall we repeat the sounds with the action? Ah, ah, ah. Eh, eh, eh. Hmm. Kalika, kicking cup. Both make the same sound. And eh, eh. Hmm. D, d, d. You might be wondering, do we need actions for all these sounds? I didn't tell you in the beginning, there are 42 sounds in English. In fact, 44. But in Jolly Phonics, our children get to learn 42 sounds. So we don't want the kids to forget, right? So for each sound, we have a story, we have a song, and we have an action for each sound. So the children never get to forget them. Okay. So this is Shalini. I'm stopping here and I'm winding up for the day. And I run Phonics Power, and Phonics Power is an after school activity center, and where we deal with exclusively for phonics and grammar, Jolly Phonics and Jolly Grammar. And if you have any doubt, please feel free to post your queries in the comment. We will try to answer yours. So thank you so much for watching me today, and don't forget to log in tomorrow as well to watch the rest of the sounds. Thank you.